My hair has been in this twisted style for about a week now, and it is time to take it out because your girl is going to see the world boss tonight, aka Vibes Cartel. If I weren't going out tonight, I would probably keep this style longer because I am just loving this short look on me. And while I pull this hair out, let's talk about how I maintain the longevity of my locks. I'm seeing different reports and even in my comments of people talking about how locks have caused them to lose their hair. I don't doubt that. I just want to share with you in this video things I do to maintain my hair over the 12 years, almost 12 years that I've had my locks. So let's pull out my hair and talk. If you're new around here, hey, I'm Latoya. Welcome to the channel. This channel is all about locks, travel, and lifestyle design. So if you're into any of that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is just moisturize my hair a bit. I'm going to use my grapeseed oil and avocado oil. Usually I do this from my spray bottle, but I just got out the shower, so my hair is a little bit, moist from the steam. So I'm just going to put this directly onto my scalp because my scalp's been a little bit dry lately. So let's just moisturize a little bit before I pull my hair out. It is getting really cold in Toronto and I can already feel my scalp and my skin reacting to that. So I've been moisturizing a little bit more than I have over the summer, just because here we go with the cold weather again. I'm in Toronto, so it gets pretty chilly here. And so my scalp is the first thing to be angry with me. I have elastics on the end of my hair, so I'm just gonna use this comb to get the elastics off so that I don't damage my fingernails, my nail polish. So let's talk about some of the things I do to maintain the longevity of my hair. The first thing that I do is that I am really chill with my retightening. So I retighten my hair every 6 to 8 weeks. And I honestly try to stick closer to the 8-week mark. Like usually I do week 7 or week 8, and that's just to give my hair a break. When we retighten our hair, it puts tension on the hair, on the scalp. I want to do that as little as possible. So that's why I stick to every 6 to 8 weeks. I saw something last week of this woman who takes a Tylenol before she goes for her retightenings. That blew my mind because I can't imagine the amount of damage that could be happening to your hair. Retightening should not hurt. Similar to that, I don't over style my hair. Most days I just have my hair down. I wake up, I spray it with my moisturizing spray that has my grapeseed oil, avocado oil, rose water, and regular tap water. And I just spray my hair with that and just leave it. It puts tension on different parts of your hair, and I don't want to do that. And honestly, I'm just not interested in styling my hair every day, especially as it's gotten longer. Leaving it down, I do like a middle part, a side part. That's about the extent of my styling. As you can see, I color my hair, but I am very, very cautious with my color. In fact, I only color my hair once a year. One is like to protect it from the potential damage, but two, I kind of just like how the color changes throughout the year, especially in the summer. I give it a year to just like to change, to morph into whatever it wants it to be, and reducing the amount of like chemicals that are in my hair. Being really careful with color is very, very important if you want to maintain longevity of your locks. When I was a loose natural, I damaged my hair more than once with color, so I'm just super cautious with that with my locks. I also use like gentle or natural products on my hair. As you can see, I'm just using like natural oils, light oils, and I've actually never had an issue with buildup. It's getting hard to see back here. Now, I know there are different thoughts on this. Listen, this is just what works for me, but I love to wash my hair at least once a week because I honestly think that, well, number one, I can't go longer than that because my scalp just starts to itch too much. Having a clean scalp and clean hair, I really think is like the foundation for healthy growing locks. Also, just on the moisturizing tip, covering your hair, protecting your locks with like a bonnet or something that's made of satin or silk is also important for like keeping the moisture. If you go and sleep on a cotton pillow case, for example, all of that moisture is just going to be sucked out. Also, don't be afraid to trim your ends. Just like with your loose natural hair, if you have split ends, it's better to trim them than to have them continue just breaking and splitting. That's one of those things that you do to get length. The one theme that I hear in all the stories online is that it's usually like older women who talk about going bald from locks. And the first thing I think about is medications, because as you get older, obviously there's different like illnesses and things that you face, but so many of the medications that we take to treat them cause thinning hair. I know this from my own family. Like, I have hypertension. I've been taking medication for it for over 10 years. And honestly, in that case, there's not a whole lot that you can do about it. What I try to do is just like overall wellness though. So like I try to work out, I try to eat well, because those things do help with like maintaining healthy hair. Speaking of overall wellness, I have been dreaming up this idea and I finally want to share it with you, my YouTube community. I am thinking about organizing a group trip for my lock girlies. Something really short, like 4 days in the Caribbean, maybe like Aruba, a really safe island, where we would just learn about hair, have hair workshops, wellness sessions, do things in nature, and just be surrounded by community. I would love to know what you guys think of an idea like that. Is that something that you would be interested in? Let me know in the comments. I'm hoping to make that a reality for 2026. So give me your feedback if that would be something that you would think about. So I'm almost done and these curls are looking good. All done. Okay, so I just want to finger comb a bit to get those twists separated, but I don't want to do too much because of course it will flatten over the next couple of days on its own. But I like how it turned out. And of course I'm in a rush now, so I gotta go get dressed. My sister is here and it is time to go. So I'll give you a final look. What do you think? And I'll definitely finger comb a bit more before I get out of here, but I just want to show you guys before I go get dressed. Still some in the back here that need to be worked out. Let me know if you have any additional tips for longevity of your locks. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Peace.